Alright, guys. Hello, and welcome to round 5. We're playing against Scorpio, um, and we are just getting underway. We had to settle some issues. For some reason, I couldn't read the deck list on Magic Online. It was really just fakakta. So I had to make sure I had the right deck, and luckily I do, and luckily I have a ridiculous hand. We're on the draw, but I can't imagine not keeping this. Even playing against Oath, I mean, we really just have to be hope to get as aggressive as possible, and going turn one Memnite, Steel Overseer, Frogmite seems pretty aggressive, so no, we're not going to mulligan. And we're just going to hope that he doesn't have his combo, because there's not much we can do. We need to attack him to death. Um, and so we need to hope he doesn't slam down an Emrakul like ASAP. So here's his deck list again, just for reference. Pretty devastating. Um, really don't want an early Oath. Um, And I think we'll be fine with Stronghold Gambit. That's not going to work because we'll always have like a Phyrexian Revoker in our hand for that we can reveal. Although if he goes turn one, if he goes land Cabal Therapy here, naming Memnite, that's going to sting a little bit. But if he just plays an Oath, that will also sting. Yeah, shit. So, God, I still don't think there's anything I can do. Um, because I have to attack him to win, and I have no way to deal with Oath in this deck in game one. That's just very unlucky for me. Um, we got a great hand, but he had a greater hand because Oath trumps creature decks. I mean, if we say go, it's not going to matter. Um, and yeah, we have just absolutely nothing that can deal with Oath in our main deck. So we probably lose this game. We'll just go ahead and play out everything just in cases. Can't imagine there's a scenario where we win this game, but let's see. We'll ship the turn back. He's going to Oath up a big fat Emrakul, since that is the only creature in his deck. Um, yeah, that's the problem with being on the draw against his deck. His deck's incredibly potent, obviously. Well, we can play everything, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Play the Soul Ring. Play a Phyrexian Revoker. Just for completeness sake, see, is there anything we name? I don't think he has any activated abilities in his deck except for Lotus Petal. So I guess we name that. So again, we name Lotus Petal. Put a counter on everything. And I guess we attack. 3, 6, get through for 7. Put him to 11. He's going to block the Frogmite, and then we have to sacrifice 6 permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is not good. We'll see. Obviously, he's going to block here. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, he's not attacking. 3, 6, 7. So yeah, he goes to 11 after he blocks the Frogmite. He attacks us. We have to sacrifice 6 permanents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. We're just a little bit short. 6. If we had a 1, or is it? Yeah, it's Annihilator 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can attack for 6, put him to 1. That doesn't do anything. Hmm. 2. We were real close, which is pretty impressive given that he had the turn 1 Oath against the creature deck. Our deck. Wonder if I'd have just pumped and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that wouldn't have worked. I had to attack. Maybe he'll do something silly like miscount and not attack. I can't imagine that being the case, but that's what we got to hope for. So looking ahead to the sideboard, obviously I think he's bringing in um, Vampiric Tutor. Whoa, hang on. So that deals him 2 damage. I'm not sure why he would do that. What did he go get? Beast Within? No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, Strip Mine. That's pretty good. Okay, so now yeah. So now we sacrifice 6 permanents. That's 1. Good play. Good play to go get the Strip Mine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only get to keep 1 permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 7. Yep, good game. We get to keep 1 Phyrexian Revoker. Take 15, and then attack for 3. And the game's over. Yeah. Jeej. Alright. I'd say we put a pretty good fight against a turn 1 Oath of Druids. Okay, so now looking at his deck, we know he's going to bring in Seeds of Innocence. He's going to bring in Hurkyl's Recall. He's going to bring in Nature's Claim. We're going to bring in our Phyrexian Metamorphs as a way to clone over Emrakul to keep him off the table. Just hopefully be able to repetitively play Phyrexian Metamorphs, targeting Emrakul to wipe him off the board, because that's the only way he has to go off. I think we have to bring in Thorns in some number, because he's bringing in all this hate that is non-creature based. His entire deck is non-creatures. It's just Emrakul's. So that's just a great card against him in general. But particularly Seeds of Innocence is a card we want to make cost like 4 or 5 mana, if at all possible. And I guess we take out a couple of Revokers since they don't do anything. The only card they can target is Lotus Petal. So just double check. We don't need Dismember. Oh, Tormod's Crypt doesn't really do anything. Genesis Chamber, I don't like it in this matchup right now. We could bring in Helmline, but would that be better? What could we cut? We could have to cut 5 cards. We could take out 2 Revokers and maybe some Frogmites. Makes us a little less aggressive, and we really got to hope. But that leaves us to a lot of bad draws. If we do just get an aggressive draw, and we don't have Leyline, drawing it just becomes absolutely horrible. So I think I'm just going to go with this plan, taking out the Chambers and the Revokers for the Metamorphs and the Thorns, and taking out the Memory Jar too. Okay, let's do that. Be aggressive. That is not aggressive. Well, it was aggressive, it's just no creatures. So we go turn 1, Ancient Tomb, Mox Opal, Thorn. That seems pretty good against his deck. Yeah, so no, let's not mulligan to 5, because we already know we got dicey hands. Let's just hope this will do it for us. Whew, no Force Will. Okay. Sucks that our last land is Gaea's Cradle, but we'll get the Mox Opal active in a minute here. So not a huge deal. But Thorn, it's a big thorn in his side. Because he's never going to cast a creature unless he casts Channel. I mean, he can Channel up to Emrakul as a sole option, but that's not a really good plan against us. We're lucky that Channel and Stronghold Gambit, 2 of his ways of cheating things out, are not great, because usually we'll have a creature to beat Stronghold Gambit, and Channel, it's hard to take 15, pay 15 life against me, because he's usually already taken a bit of damage. Okay, yep, into Lotus Petal. So, I mean, the big one he needs is Oath, and hopefully he doesn't have that. Can I play everything this turn? So I go 2, 3, yeah, I can. So I go Steel Overseer, cast for 2, then pay 1 to play Signal Pest, and then pay 2 from Gaea's Cradle to play Arcbound Ravager. No Oath. No Oath. No Oath. Jeez. All right, let's see what comes up here. Be great. Our Mishra's Factory would have been a fantastic draw there. But it's not. I mean, I guess I play Memnite, pump everything, and attack. That is not going to be good enough. It's just a tough matchup. I mean, Oath is the creature deck killer. It's a good deck to have right now because you've seen a lot of resurgence of creature decks in Classic, and this has always been, this is the card that keeps creature decks under control in this format. Should I eat anything? I should definitely eat the Opal. No, because I think I need stuff to sacrifice to Emrakul. 3, 4, put him to 15. I can't imagine there's any way to kill him next turn unless I draw Skull. No, even Skullclamp wouldn't do it. That wouldn't even be good right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not even close. Puts him to 12. Yeah, I'm just going to deal him the 4, and then let's see what happens next turn. Obviously, he gets an Emrakul. I don't think there's any way to get out of this, but we'll find out. Yeah. God, man. It's a very aggressive combo. Oath of Druids and Oath of Druids. So, not much I can do there. Rip. Wow, turn late. Man, that's sad, because I just called that card. Still can't deal 15, I don't think. Attack with these guys. Let's see. So everything gets pumped. He blocks the Ravager, let's say, and we're attacking for 4 with our Memnite thanks to Signal Pest and Steel Overseer. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what does the Ravager become? He's 2. He gets a 3rd counter from Steel Overseer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has 8 counters on him. We sacrifice him to himself to put the counters on Memnite. And that is 8 counters, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he goes to 3. Emrakul doesn't have flying or reach, so I could attack there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and put all the counters on there. So now let's see. What if I leave? Okay, I don't eat the Signal Pest, because that doesn't get blocked either. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's still 12. Doesn't seem right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got 7 counters on him. That's 11, 12, 13. That's 13 damage. Leaves him at 2. Man, Mishra's Factory, you were a turn late. Ugh. Makes me sad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 permanents. So if he removes one, that could leave us with 2, but we can't sack him to the Ravager, so we can't do anything. And he could still obviously have Hurkyl's Recall. He could have Nature's Claim, and the next turn he could play land and play Seeds of Innocence. And he can certainly tutor for any of those at the end of the turn if he has a mystical tutor. God, I can't find any way out of this. 2. Short of him not blocking. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, even if he didn't block. Trying to find a way out. Frowny face. Emrakul. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Um, because the factory is a turn late. Let's say we don't block. He attacks. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sacrifice the signal pest 6. Block with the Memnite and eat it. It goes to 4 counters next turn. Pump it to 5. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. All right, I'll just attack and hope. Yeah, he's obviously going to block the Ravager. So I guess I go ahead and sacrifice him now and put all the counters on the one he can't block. Yes. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And does he have a Nature's Claim? Oh, he has Ancient Grudge. I didn't see that in his deck list. I'll have to go double check that. I don't remember Ancient Grudge being in his deck list. But we lose. That's gonna be the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the only permanent we have left is a 3/3. All right. Whoa. Concede. All right. So that drops us down to 3 and 2. We'll have to get a little better luck next time.